Testing.
This is gonna take a while.
Testing. You know, I said it once. I'll say it 100 times. Let's go. Jack the Sparrow is gonna have you back. Ooh, yeah, Jack. Ooh, Jack. Oh, yeah. Jack the Sparrow is gonna have you back. Yeah. Jack the Sparrow is gonna have you back. Yeah. He's gonna watch out for you. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. Take it from me. Yeah, he'll watch out for you until the end. Yeah. He's the king. Yeah.
Jack Valentine claims.
Hey, this is Jack the Smack Valentine. We're going to spend some time together. I'm a lit specialist for the Helping Hands Insurance Company, and I'm going to talk to you some today about ethics. You're going to be following me around, and you know, we're going to learn something. Okay, let's go. Come on. So, ethics. Where does it come from? How do you do it? I found you can't learn ethics from, you know, rules or statutes that you look up in books. For me, ethics it's a feeling. You know, it really is. It's a feeling that you get, and it's all instinct for me. Okay, you know, I'm like a panther. I'm like a panther of ethics. It's like, you know, it's like I just clawed your face, but I did it ethically, and that's what separates me from a lot of folks. I've been doing claims for a long time. It's in my blood, and that's how I roll. And there are things that happen in the world of claims handling that are pretty wacky and pretty weird. And what happens is you learn after a certain amount of time that you're just good at it. You know, you're just good at it. You're good at what you do, and it comes naturally. So today you're going to be following me around. You're going to see me interact with folks. And I thought we'd just start from the very beginning of the day and just let's see how things roll. Okay? Oh, look. There's Charlie. That guy's salt of the earth, I tell you. I take a bullet for this guy. He's wonderful. Great guy. Great guy. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Jack, how's it going?
It's going great. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Listen, my mother has an emergency. It's going to probably take at least probably 2 days to help her out. And I was wondering if you know Mildred, our 15-year-old dog.
Yeah, sure.
I was wondering if you might just help out a little bit with Mildred. She has got some. Well, she needs to be fed, but she also has some medical issues. So she takes. She's 15. She takes 4 pills a day, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So one of these pills has to be 30 minutes before she eats.
Right.
You could understand that.
Yeah. Right.
And then there's one that goes with the dropper, but you know it's pretty simple. It's not. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Sounds simple.
What do you know? Oh, yeah. And then she has a real problem with constipation. You know, I mean,
don't we all?
Her dog age is probably 70, 85. So you would need to put a suppository up there. Now, I've got gloves, and you can use gloves, right? So but it really works a little better if you don't use gloves.
Right.
What do you think?
You know, Charlie. You know, it's funny. I gotta go right now.
Well, I need your number.
Well, yeah. You call me. Just call me.
I don't have your number.
That's right. See you, Charlie. Oh man. Wow. Old people. They sure are funny sometimes. But you know, this is a great lesson in ethics. You know, Charlie trusted me. He had a need, and so he knew he could come to me for help. You know, and that's what this is all about. You know, He knew he could count. I'm a compassionate person. I'm an ethical person. He knew he could come to me and with a need, and he knew that he could ask me for that. Now, unfortunately, I have this, a phobia about elderly dogs and orifices and such. So I couldn't help him. But next time, there might be something else I can help him with. Lesson learned.
Jack Valentine claims.
Hello, Sonny. This is Gertrude Himmelheibel. I'm the president of Rooster Doing You.
Rooster Doing You?
Yes, Rooster Doing You. We're in the business of renting out farm animals for various events. I'm calling to check on the status of the claim that was made against us.
Remind me a little bit about what that claim was about.
Well, every year the township of Lizard Lick has a chicken plucking festival.
What do they do with the plucked chickens?
Well, I have no idea.
So do you supply the chickens?
No, sir. It was BYOC. Bring your own chickens.
Okay, so what did you supply?
Well, the goats.
What were the goats for?
Oh, well, I have no idea. Sometimes it's best not to ask too many questions.
Yeah, that's always been my philosophy. So what happened?
Well, we had like 200 goats there, and you know what they say about goats.
No, what do they say about goats?
I don't know. I was hoping you knew.
No, I don't know.
Well, they do get spooked real easy.
Okay.
And there was all that chicken plucking going on, and chicken plucking can cause quite a ruckus, especially with live chickens.
Well, were the chickens alive?
Well, I have no idea. But the long and the short of it is, the goats got real spooked, and they went crazy.
What happened?
The mayor of Lizard Lick was all gussied up. He was about to cut some ribbon, and then I can't talk about it, but everything just turned ugly.
What happened?
One of the goats ate the mayor's hat.
Well, that's nothing. That's like a $10 property damage claim at most.
No, the hat was on the mayor's head at the time.
Oh, I see.
But the brain surgeon said he's going to be okay, though.
Oh, so we're talking about a soft tissue injury here, right?
Well, I guess the brain is kind of soft.
Oh, heck yeah, it's soft. I think scientists have determined that there are some parts of the brain you just don't need at all. It's just taking up space up there. I know I don't need it. So I'm not seeing a lot of value for this claim.
Well, there's more.
Okay.
After the hat incident, the goats stampeded all through town.
What? We got a few broken windows, a few broken parking meters. What?
Well, and in addition to that, the Lizard Lick High School marching band, how do I say this? They're not going to be marching for a while. Everyone's okay, but mostly broken bones and such, but it's so terrible. All their instruments are going to have to be replaced.
Well, you know what I've always said. If some bones need to be broken, let it be the bones of our young people, for they truly are our future. So I'm not persuaded that we're talking big money here.
Well, but my Helping Hands policy only has a 300,000 limits per occurrence.
Well, don't worry about that. Don't worry at all.
Well, you should not worry about that. How much are they demanding?
Well, let me take a look and see what we've got here. I'm going to look this up. Oh, dear Lord. I mean, I wouldn't pay too much attention to what the demand total is at this point.
Well, why is that? What is it?
Well, 1.2 million.
Well, does that include the mayor's claim?
No, just his hat, not the brain surgery.
Oh my, this is so terrible.
No worries. They say they will take the policy limit to settle the claims.
Well, we'll settle it, won't we?
Well, I listen to my gut right now, and my gut's telling me, let's fight this thing. Like George Washington at Plymouth Rock, let's fight this thing.
Well, my gut is telling me if we don't settle this, then my business is ruined, and I've had this business for 60 years.
Yeah, about that. I think we really need to tweak your business plan. I mean, I'm minored in business in college, so I think I could give you some advice. No charge, but let's talk later, okay?
But
Gotta run, sister. See you later.
Looks like a damsel in distress here. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, hey. Oops. Hey, can I help you?
My car just broke down and I've got to get to pick up my daughter in just a few minutes at school. Do you think you could help me call
Oh, sure.
somebody?
You know what? I can tell you, this is what I can do. This is what it's called, a AAA cards, AAA membership. They don't, it's low monthly rates, and it's great. They will come and tow your car. I think the first 3 miles are completely free. It's a great thing. This is what you do. And wait, I got something else for you. Let me finish. This is my card. When you call and get a membership with AAA, mention my name. I'll get like 25% discount. So I tell you, AAA is a lifesaver.
But I need somebody to call right now. Can you not help me?
I think I just did. All right. Good luck. Take care.
Okay.
Wow. Kind of like, I feel kind of tingly from just doing good, just helping someone out, it's you do good, you feel good. And I'm feeling real good right now because I helped her out. My mom used to say, do good, feel good. Of course, that was usually after she'd had a really good day at the racetrack or playing the slot machines, but it's the same principle. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Jack Valentine claims.
Hi, my name is Penelope Percolator. I am calling about a claim my grandmother has with the Good Hands Insurance Company. My grandmother's name is Frances Peabottom.
Peabottom. Is that French?
No.
Okay, my mistake. And your name is Penelope Percolator.
Yes.
Okay. Can I put you on hold for just a second, Penelope? I'm going to look up Miss Penelope on Facebook. I find it sometimes it's helpful to put a face with the name. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, here she is. I got to tell you, sometimes Jack Valentine gets lonely. I know it's hard to believe, but it's shockingly and painfully true. So this Penelope's quite a looker. All right. Penelope, you still there? It's okay if I ask you one question.
Okay.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
I'm asking for a friend. It's a survey, actually. So changing subjects, what are you calling about?
My grandmother has been insured with the Good Hands Insurance Company for over 30 years now. She was involved in an automobile accident over a year ago in her own car, and she was a passenger. She was injured in the accident, and she sent you all her medical bills, and she also has a claim for property damage to her '66 Mustang.
So what's the problem?
Well, my grandmother has called numerous times, she's written numerous times, and you've never responded a single time. I don't understand why these claims haven't been settled.
Look, sweetness and light, Jack the Smack Valentine has a lot on his plate. Maybe I've called your grandmother and she doesn't remember. Did you ever think of that? Maybe I've called her and she can't hear me because she is watching reruns of Matlock with the volume cranked up so loud the walls are vibrating. All right? Did you ever think about that? Best be careful before you start accusing me of ignoring valued members of the Helping Hands family. I take that very seriously. You come after the Jack, you gonna get some smack.
Okay, so do you have a record of every time you've tried to contact my grandmother?
I do, but our computers are running really slow today. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. So what kind of treatment did your grandmother have?
Well, she did go to the chiropractor for about 2 months.
Okay, so no emergency room?
No emergency room, just the chiropractor.
Just the quackopractor?
Just the chiropractor.
And how long after the accident did she go to the chiropractor?
Well, I think it was about 2 weeks after the accident.
Okay, why did she wait 2 weeks?
Well, she didn't have any transportation. Her Mustang was totaled.
She could have rented a car.
Well, she tried to get a rental through you, but you didn't call her back.
Oh. Did she ever consider walking to the chiropractor?
Walking? She is 90 years old and the chiropractor is 5 miles away from her house.
Greatest generation, my ass.
I'm sorry, sir. What did you say?
Nothing. Okay. So I pulled up the file, and it shows I denied the medical payments coverage claim because of a 2-week gap in treatment.
Okay, what is medical payments coverage?
Wouldn't you like to know? The bottom line is your grandmother had no ER visit, and you got a 2-week gap in treatment before she went to the quackopractor. How do I know she wouldn't have gone to the quackopractor anyway?
Well, my grandmother sent you an authorization to get her prior medical records so you could find out what her baseline medical condition was. Didn't you get them? And why haven't you settled the property damage claim?
Look, I tell you what I'm going to do. I had a grandmother once. She never talked to me very much. She always smelled of fermented prunes and Vicks Vapor Rub. Anyway, I've got a solution. Helping Hands will pay your grandmother $5,000 for the Mustang, which is the fair market value of the vehicle, if she will agree to take $1,000 for her medical payments claim.
Do you mean that you won't settle the property damage claim unless she settles the bodily injury claim for $1,000?
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry, but that just doesn't seem fair to me. Her chiropractor bill alone is $3,500.
That's a lot of money for a little slap and tickle, but that's her problem, not mine.
So it sounds like her only choice is to file a lawsuit.
Pretty much.
Well, what about arbitration?
Well, Helping Hands always appeals arbitration awards, so I would advise you just to go ahead and have your granny file a lawsuit.
Well, this just really stinks. I guess my grandmother's just not going to be renewing her policy with Helping Hands.
A little bit of advice. Tell your grandmother to stop getting into auto accidents. Not cool on her part. One question I have for you.
Yes, what's that?
What are you wearing?
Oh, it's a street youth playing croquet. Oh, wait a second. This looks like a croquet game gone bad. Looks like there's a fight. Let's see some ethics in action. Come on, let's go. Hey, youth! Stop. Use your words, not your fists. Okay?
For you, old man. Yeah, old man, I got some words for you.
Yeah, old man, I'm gonna take this croquet mallet and shove it up your. And furthermore,
Okay, you little punk.
That's my sister, let's get him.
Here. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, dear God. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh, those kids. We're monsters. They're monsters. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I think it's society's fault more than anything. It's these kids, their video games and their sugary candies. They just don't. They're just out of control. They're just animals. Oh, youth. Oh.
Jack Valentine claims.
Hello, Mr. Valentine. This is Jean Hargraves.
Jean, the dance machine. What's shaking, Jean?
Well, I talked to you about 3 months ago, and you said you'd call me back with an offer on my claim, but you never did.
Which claim was this?
Come on, don't you remember? I was getting my hair done at I Hear You almost 3 years ago.
I hear ya?
I Hear You.
Did something bad happen to your hair?
No, my hair looks fabulous.
Good. So what's the problem?
Well, I was getting my hair done, and Shirley, she's my hairdresser. She said, "Would you like to get a pedicure today?" Well, ordinarily I would have said no.
Why's that?
Well, because I think feet are very personal parts of the body, and the only person I ever let touch my feet is Frank.
Is Frank your boyfriend?
No, he's not my boyfriend. He's my insurance agent.
Okay.
I never wear sandals. Never. When I go to the beach, I wear boots that come all the way up to my knees.
Is that so?
Yes. It's nobody's business what's going on down there. Nobody's business.
I suppose so. So what happened with the pedicure?
So, at I Hear You, they offer you wine while you're getting your hair done. I say they offer it to you, but they charge you for it. You best believe they charge you for it. They charge you, and hell! And I had about 3 glasses of wine, and I was feeling tipsy.
Yeah, why don't do that to you?
Shirley knew I was about half out of my mind when she asked me about the pedicure. I had discussed my position on feet with her in the past plenty of times. She knew, but she played me like a fiddle. I tell you, there ought to be a law against that kind of thing.
Okay, so you had the pedicure.
Oh, yeah. Next thing I knew, my feet were completely exposed, completely naked, in all their glory for God and everyone else to see. And I was so gassed from the wine that I just didn't even care.
Okay, so then what happened?
Well, nothing happened at first. Then a couple of days later, my feet started itching like they were crawling with 1,000 ants. Then they all turned red, and I have photos to prove it.
Did you go to the doctor?
Oh, no, I just went to see Frank.
Your insurance agent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and he told me to go to the emergency room.
Okay, the emergency room.
Yes, the emergency room. And they did a bunch of tests. Very, very expensive tests.
What'd you do after that?
Well, then I just went to the dermatologist, and my dermatologist said that I had a fungus and that it was caused from the pedicure.
Okay, and what was I supposed to do about all of this?
Well, you were going to make me a settlement offer.
Right.
You've got all my medical records, all my bills.
Right.
Well, and it's coming up on 3 years since all this happened.
Right.
Don't you remember?
So
Last time we talked, you said I didn't need to get an attorney, but now I'm starting to wonder.
No. You don't need to get an attorney. That's the last thing you need right now. An attorney is going to take like half of whatever I offer you, okay? Gene, you're not drunk, are you?
No, of course I'm not drunk.
Well, listen to me. This is Jack the Smack Valentine talking to you, and you can trust me. There's a reason why we're called the Helping Hands Insurance Company.
Well, yes, but you're not my insurance company.
Well, I mean, technically that is correct, but why should that matter? I mean, what concerns do you have?
Well, first, let's say that I want to sue I Hear You.
I know you're joking, but go on. Go on with that thought.
Who would I name as the defendant? I did some research, and there's an I Hear You in Person County. But is that the same company as the one that I go to? Because I cannot find any connection between my I Hear You and the one in Person County.
One and the same. So let's say you completely lost your mind and decided to file a lawsuit. You would name as the defendant I Hear You Incorporated. All right, so what other concerns do you have?
Well, as we've talked about before, it's the timing issue. It's been almost 3 years, and what do you call it? The statute of limitations?
No, that's statute of limitations. STATUE. Common mistake.
Well, if I don't file a lawsuit within the statute of limitations, don't I automatically lose my lawsuit?
As long as we're talking, you're good. All right? Are we talking?
Well, yes.
Then you're good.
But when I get off the phone with you, we won't be talking anymore.
Won't we?
No.
But in a deeper sense, we're still talking. We're negotiating. It's really a beautiful thing. It's like Star Trek, Spock mind meld. As long as that's happening, you have nothing to worry about. So when will it have been 3 years?
That'll be next Friday.
Right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to review all your medical records, all your medical bills, and then I'll get back to you with a settlement offer.
Oh, that would be so great. When will that happen, the settlement offer?
Well, sometime after next Friday, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Jack. I really appreciate your help.
As they say at Chick-fil-A, you're welcome.
Just call the man. Did you remember to call the vet about the dog grooming?
Yeah, I'll get on that. I'll do that.
Did you forget to put milk in your cereal?
Oh, yeah, no, I like it like this. I like it like this.
I see you got your blue suit out.
Yeah, I got a mediation today.
Don't forget to wear the blue tie.
Okay.
Hey, did you remember to make an appointment to get the brake pads changed?
No, I got it.
Daddy, did you remember to fill out the form for the field trip to Krispy Kreme?
I'll do that. I'll get on that.
Did you forget to remind me to study for my biology test?
What?
Did you remember? Did you forget?
No, I remembered.
Did you remember? Did you remember? Did you forget?
Did you forget?
Did you remember?
Did you remember?
Did you remember?
You talking to me? You talking to me? I'm the only one standing here.
Hello? Yes, hey. Oh yeah, the time limit demand. Right. No, I haven't forgotten. Yeah, that's Tiger River. That's today. I'll get it. Yeah, no, I've got to go to a mediation, but I'm completely on it. I have not forgotten about this. Okay, great. All right, man. Talk to you later. Forgot my lunch. All right, lunch. Shara. Forgot my bag. Hey, Miss Lopez. Good morning. Did I ever tell you about the time I crushed a beer can with a stick?
Jack Valentine, in the conference room now.
Be right with you, Chiefo. Hey, what do you need, Chiefo?
Well, you've had a busy day.
Yeah, it's really good, productive.
Really good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not viewing it that way. Just in one day, let me start. Can I start with a list with you?
Yeah, I like lists.
You do?
Like grocery list and Christmas list and things like that. Sure.
Well, it's not really a Christmas list, and I'm not Santa Claus.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, you sent a letter to our insured, Jones, and you denied coverage and sent a letter without notifying any of the policy provisions?
It's not ringing a bell, El Chiefo. Tell me more.
Well, what I'm going to tell you now is that you're breaking some codes here.
Ooh,
okay?
okay.
I'm not a lawyer, okay? But we're talking about dealing in good faith.
Yeah.
And you have failed to provide a reasonable explanation in the letter. Why? What are you thinking?
The letter. What the? Is this the insurance? The policy? Oh, yeah, that's right. We denied coverage. Yeah.
Why?
Because it was the intentional act exclusion, expected or intended injury exclusion. Oh yeah.
Did you tell them that?
No, I did not. Do we have to?
Do you need me to go back through the letter and show you the letter and the?
No, oh, no. Oh,
I mean-
okay, I missed one.
Okay,
All right.
all right, okay. All right, what about the lady, and this is all in one day, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
so a
day.
lady calls me today.
Yeah.
You talked to her 3 months ago and told her that you would call her back. You
Yeah.
haven't called her back in 3 months.
3 months. Yeah, Tom,
Does any of this ring a bell?
it's starting to ring a bell. Yeah.
She said she left several messages
Yeah,
with
they
you.
do say that, don't they? Oh, Jack, I mean, come on,
Yeah.
El Chifa.
I mean, I can't believe you strung her along. And you know what she's probably going to end up doing? Probably filing suit. I mean, was your goal to string her along until
Well,
statute ran?
yeah, of course. I mean, come on, we know the game is played. This old broad, I mean, come on, she's not gonna file suit. When she files suit, it's gonna be too late, and that means more dollar signs for the helping hand.
Well, I'm telling you right now, okay? With this lady, this very nice lady, it's my understanding that you might have not told her about the correct corporation.
Yeah, it's pretty smart, huh? Yeah.
Valentine, you are something else.
Yeah, I am,
mean,
and I'm expecting that to be
unbelievable.
reflected in my next paycheck. I don't know if this is the right time, but I thought it'd be a good time at some point to ask for, a salary increase.
Yeah, well, you might be asking for a salary increase at the end of this conversation from another company, but we're gonna get to that there, Jack, baby.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm not understanding.
Okay.
I'm not speaking.
All right, so
English.
you said you like lists.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so we've covered, what have we covered now? We've covered a letter you wrote, phone calls you haven't answered,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
What about an insured that called you, okay? And you might remember this insured because it was 90 years old.
Yeah, the same, yeah.
No, this is
That's
a
a different one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I got confused,
Yeah, do
okay.
you think all your insureds are 90?
Well, it sounded like it sometimes.
Yeah, well, okay, so you failed to respond to this person, okay? And they presented an uninsured case.
They were uninsured motorists?
Uninsured motorist, 90 years old.
Yeah,
The other driver was clearly at fault. Her car was totaled. She went to the chiropractor 2 weeks later because she didn't have any transportation.
yeah.
Now, how's it ringing a bell?
Yeah, it is ringing a bell. Now, come on, come on. How far is it to walk to the chiropractor? I mean, you give an inch, these people will take a mile,
Okay,
okay?
so she goes to the chiropractor
Yeah.
2 weeks later, and your explanation is unbelievable. But her chiro bill was $3,500,
Yeah,
and there was a 2-week gap in treatment because she couldn't walk there. Okay?
right, yeah,
And you offered her, because of that,
yeah,
you offered her $1,000.
yeah. Right. And your point being, El Chico?
Well, we're kind of getting to a good faith decision.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
I can't say that I do. Is it religious?
Have you read any? It's not attempting in good faith to evaluate fair and equitable settlements of claims
Okay,
in situations where liability is clear.
okay.
Was it clear for this
Yes,
90-year-old?
it was clear.
Okay. So now we go back tracking again on our list.
Is it
Okay?
hot in here? It seems hot in here to me.
Yeah, it's going to get a lot hotter, Jack.
Okay, fair enough.
You know?
Okay,
And you might think about a haircut,
okay.
okay?
Yeah. A2 Brute. Okay?
Okay, all right. So, the second phase of this good faith,
Yeah.
bad faith thing that you claim you haven't heard of,
Yeah.
is when you attempt to settle a case for less than the amount to which a reasonable man would believe he was entitled. Have you ever looked at the North Carolina statutes that deal with unfair claim settlement practices?
I mean, I'm sure I have statues, yeah.
Look, I want you to look at these. Look at those, Jack. This is ridiculous.
All right, it's NC Gen Stat 5863, 1511, unfair claim settlement practices. Right, and then, this is the one, you failing to promptly provide a reasonable explanation of the basis in the insurance policy in relation to the facts or applicable law for denial of a claim or for the offer of a compromise. So,
That's we started with list,
these
Jack.
people aren't in the game.
That was list
These people
one.
aren't in the game. There's a bunch of eggheads, pointy-headed creeps writing this stuff. I don't play by those rules.
Well, somebody
brother.
else is not
I
in
don't-
the, Jack,
I don't
somebody
play by
else,
those rules.
Jack, someone else is not in the game any longer. You're fired.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
You're fired. Out. Here's the box.
Where's the box? You mean this box?
Yes.
You set this out for me?
I knew what.
This is a trap.
Jack, I was giving you a chance.
This is a trap.
I was giving you a chance to explain it, and you can't even read the statute and understand it. Your mind is not working.
Are you saying I'm fired?
Yes. You're fired. I want you to sit there a second. 1 second. Security, please come up to room 750, conference room, immediately. Thank you.
You're not going to cuff me? You're not going to cuff me, screw up? You know, I'm a flight risk. Might cuff me. Do you have some handcuffs? Because I think you need them. You like your job? Are the benefits good? You think I might be a good, think I could do what you do? Would I need to get a haircut? No? Katina, these cucumbers aren't fresh. Now, come on.
Oh, they're your cucumbers.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm a little on edge. I lost my job this week, so I'm just kind of... Katina, like the nose is part of the face. Am I correct here?
Yes.
All right. So if I'm getting a facial, shouldn't some nostril maintenance be involved?
Yes, I see it. It's happening right now.
I mean more interior nostril. These nose hairs are out of control. It's like a dense forest in there. You know what I mean? I'll look fine when I leave home to go to work, and then I look in the rearview mirror, and it's like I got a nostril hair like tickling my chin. It's like, where did that come from? It's just like it's just like a coiled banjo string. It's like, and it's. Can you do something about that?
Well, we could take some scissors and cut it out.
Oh.
No.
Really? Okay, I thought you had some kind of cream or something that could just take the hair out. No?
I don't have nothing to take the hair out,
Yeah.
but I have something that'll help your nose and clears it and cleans your face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Pulls out all our impurities.
Yeah.
There's navy beans in it.
Navy beans?
Yeah.
Can I eat them while I do
No, you
the
don't
process?
eat them. It's helping your skin and it hydrates the skin.
Oh, hydrates the skin.
And tightens the skin.
Well, okay. I'm thinking maybe I should, I'm doing this ethics video. I'm thinking maybe I should do that full time. Just make videos.
Will this video be interested in a facial or hearing about the Barricade opportunity?
Well,
How to enrich women's
Well,
lives.
you tell that audience.
It's not just women that do Mary Kay. Men do Mary Kay.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Why should anyone want? You tell the people why they should want Mary Kay products, and why should buy them from you.
Okay. Well, you should call me. I'm an independent beauty consultant, and when you're helping another small business, you'll be helping me. And
what's your phone number, Katina?
My phone number is 919-413-0081.
Is that your home number?
That's my cell phone number where you
Really?
can reach me at any time.
I'll be dogged. Well, what about these products you're trying to hawk here? What do you?
Well, I think it's something that can really help our faces and our skin, our bodies. We want to take, yes, we have body care too. You want to take care of that. We only get one face. And we want to, we want our face to shine and feel wonderful inside, not just inside. You want to feel beautiful outside too.
Katina, people have told me I've got sexy eyelids. Do you think that's true?
I think that's very true.
Yeah, thank you. And your products can make your face sexy, right?
Yeah, you can, if you want to enhance it with some makeup. But it's for men. We have a great men's care line that's just a cleanser and a moisturizer and some eye cream.
Show these people what
we
they've
have
got.
an eye cream here that helps with bags and puffiness in the eyes, and the moisturizer, which is very quick. You do it. You can be done within 5 or 10 minutes, and you're outdoors.